Where do I need to go? Argent, hi. Krill, hi. Hi, girl. Oh, there you are, feeling refreshed, I hope. I was about to make my way to this. Wait, didn't you say I can choose one of them? Tama! You lied! I wanted to try and speak with Scholar Montishane at some point. Wow! And thank him for coming to our rescue in the roster. As it turns out, he come here to see us, following the hearing, only to find that we'd already departed to Thavnir. Knowing him, he was probably hoping to chew the cud with us former students. Since we're still waiting for Ishtala and the others, I thought now the perfect time to pay him a visit. Care to join me? Then it's settled. The twins will be coming too, assuming Alfino can tear himself away from these new toys. I'll let you relay the troops while I go on ahead to Phenomenon. Benji, hi! How you doing, sweetheart? Considering my recent improper... Today is not a... I swear I didn't drink anything yet. Considering my recent impropriety? What does that even mean? Impropriety. Oh, okay. Perhaps I should avoid showing my face around the studio for a time. That might be for the best. If the others should return, tell them we will not be long. Brutal, hi! How you doing? It's okay, he can cheat with Rika on me. That's totally fine. Oh, yeah, he's learning his new weapons. That looks pretty cool, to be fair. That looks pretty cool. Oh. You're welcome to just hang out here. Just have a good time. Heading out for a stroll? A scholarship himself was here. In that case, what are we waiting for? I too am eager to see him, though somewhat dread the thought of visiting the studio. I dare say our notoriety precedes us. Often enough, all people worrying over his reputation. And our alma mater, no less. Well, wonders never cease. You'll understand soon enough. Off we go. What are they talking about? Oh, did they get a figure? Is it pretty? Oh, that's Duff. I can't just walk over there. That is death. Back to the library. Maybe we can read more about staying young for forever. Hi. The music. Here it is, Phenomenon. Well, I expect you... Wait, isn't this the library? Well, I expect you made note of it before. One can hardly miss it. This is the first time you've been here on an official business, correct? While most of the space is taken up by the expensive auditoriums, it also houses numerous laboratories, testing grounds for experimental magics, and a host of administrative offices and so forth. As a center of what would later become the studium, it was established to promote the study of etherology phenomenon, hence the name. Though with ether being a fundamental aspect of nature, its scope expanded to include every conceivable facet of life and even the universe itself. And then in the 432nd year of the 6th Astral Era, Phenomenon was decreed complete and the studium officially opened as a place of learning. With a long and storied history, it is without question the world's leading authority in etherology, the arcane, the occult, astronomy, and countless other fields, standing proud as Jolien's foremost educational institute. Leave the poor boy alone. He always did enjoy giving the grand tour to new students. Indeed, I have long since lost track of how many times he has recited the same foolish speech, such as his undying love for his old stamping ground. He was in the top form back then, youngest to enter the studium, graduated with highest honors in magical arts and etherology, undisputed champion of the debating chamber. Hold on, you both joined the studium at the same age, yes? From where I stand, you're equally prodigious scholars. Nice of you to say, but Alfino actually entered half a year before me, nor did I do well enough to graduate with honors. I'm certainly not the studium's most notorious master debater. In all respect, have I ever been in his shadow? If nothing else, just remember that this was where the legend of Alfino Lavalier began. We should expect everyone to be fully aware of our recent escapades. Hopefully, we'll be somewhat more welcome here than we were at the last stand. I know better than anyone that adoration the student's body has for Alfino, and with a bit of luck, it might work to our advantage. Let's hope for a bit of luck, then. Well, there's no time like the present. First things first, let's look for scholars in Monty Shane. Thank you for your donation, Benjamin. I don't know why it's not popping up. Did it add to the timer though? Stream Elements today has issues. So many issues. I am so sorry. Can I try and trigger that again? No. Let me see. It did come in. You even wrote something. Can't believe it, getting accused for cheating. I just don't know that all of us have an open streamership with each other. Thank you. Can I try and play it on stream? There we go. Thank you so much.
Benji donated 25 euros. Star operator L.
Did it add to the timer though? I'm not sure.
Getting accused for cheating. They just don't know that all of us have an open streamership with each other.
Happy Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
How did you do that? That's hilarious. I didn't know you guys could do that. That's hilarious. Nobody ever did that before. Oh my god. Oh god, that's hilarious. Okay, wait. I can add this. I need to add 50 minutes. There you go. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Chrysler, everyone. Merry Chrysler. First things first, let's look for Scholar Monty Shane. Other faculty tend to frequent leave their office, but unfortunately for us, he's fond of wandering wheresoever his whims take him. Let's split up and ask the students if they've seen him. Funnily enough, it did add up to the goal up there, which I probably should like take away because that's not today's goals, but it's okay. Oh, you change outfits! That's not very Christmassy though. Oh, you can add a 10-second URL. Oh, I didn't know that. Nobody ever did that before. That's so funny. That was Alfino Lavalier, wasn't it? D. Alfino Lavalier. And he's with his sister, Master Balducin's granddaughter. This can only mean one thing. An event of epoch-shattering proportion is fast approaching. Spread the word! Oh, sorry, you said you're looking for the scholars, yes? Knowing him, he could be anywhere, but Miss Eliopo should have a better idea. Okay. Let me go to Miss Eliopo. Who is in here? There. Are you lost? Wandering off the street, perhaps? Wait, don't tell me. You're a trainee gleaner, fresh off the guild ship. I'm right, aren't I? Oh, how silly of me. An orientation is in order. Allow me to bid you a warm welcome to Searcher's Meet. Let me start with a question. What is the most important thing you'll find in the studio? That's right, books. And what's the second most important? Why, that's simple. Everything else. That's what we deal in here at Searcher's Meet. Whenever the students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, they come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send the gleaners off to find it. Honestly, you wouldn't believe some of the requests we get. I emphasize this tongue of Giganteo death. It's enough to make your hair stand on end, which is possibly what some of our students are trying to accomplish, this being a school of magic and all. Oh, thank you so much, Benjamin. I made myself very pretty for you guys. It's a bit cold, so I put on like a vest. I'm very sorry. But I don't want to get sick. I hope that's okay. I hope you can understand. As our newest gleaner, you'll have your work cut out for you, but I think you'll find it quite rewarding. The only thing I'm interested in gleaning is information on the scholar's whereabouts. Yeah. Please just tell me where they are. I beg your pudding? Oh, I need to say this more often. I beg your pudding. You're not a gleaner? Then this was all an elaborate ruse? No, wait. Come to think of it, you never actually claimed to be one in the first place. Oh, my mistake. You have a Sonic Christmas sweater? I'm so jealous. He was here, but now he's not. I did speak with him shortly before you arrived though. He said he was on his way to Malker's Meet. Benjamin, let me blow your mind. This is a race and you can be a cat boy too, or a cat girl. Go back the way you came in and you'll see it on the opposite side of the entrance. It's a laboratory of sorts, home to many rare and expensive curios. Not to mention alarmingly frequent accidents. If you lose your way, just follow the blood-curling... Huh. In the time it's taken me to tell you all of this, the scholars has probably already laughed. Best of luck finding him. I have a feeling you'll need it. Wow, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay, I need to follow the screams, I guess. We need to go to the other side. Hello? You're not the scholar either. Yes, the scholar was here a short while ago. He offered me advice on my current research project. Though we spoke at length, I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. When we parted ways, he went down the corridor, perhaps to one of the auditoriums. Okay, let's go back. I just clipped through that door. Okay, we gotta go in here and then in here. Oh, we found them! We found them! Hello!
Ah, I remember you.
You do?
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Oh, I like that sweater. That sweater looks amazing. It looks so cozy too.
Well, I could hardly let that inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right.
It does look
I was
super
hoping to
cozy
speak
too.
with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisois in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye.
Aww.
You must have the patience
Oh, yeah,
of
hi.
a saint putting up
I'm
with
here
this lot
too.
and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student. Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you. He will die, won't he? He's too nice to survive.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
I don't think he's allowed to talk about it. They're probably bound by
Nothing,
something.
I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy. Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried. Our
Can you
duty is
write
of
it
the
down,
greatest
though?
importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic. As such, those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment, which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
How is that even possible?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
Please lecture me in whatever the fuck's happening. Oh, look! These are really, really big tables for one person alone. Okay.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology. The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into three forms.
Guys, this is
Two are
relevant.
of the incorporeal
Listen.
sort, the soul, and the memory. Can anyone tell
I'm
me
gonna
the
test
third?
you on this. Magic?
Not
Hi,
entirely
Ursula.
inaccurate, but nor is it the answer I was looking for. That would be corporeal ether.
I feel like I'm back in school.
This is the form with which the layman is most familiar.
Okay.
Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux. In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked.
I'm trying to focus, it's hard.
Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it.
Okay. Welcome to the I don't know what that word is supposed to spell. Something
Now,
dream?
What would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
Well, you wouldn't be able to read it anymore. It would disappear.
It would blot out everything that was written.
Mm-hmm. So
Precisely.
the memories too.
We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well. In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
The seventh umbral calamity.
Oh.
The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm. But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act. The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation. Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process.
Okay. This all still sounds so sus.
Unnecessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace.
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed.
That's
Then,
a lot.
and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea. For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean.
I still don't know what that means.
And our memories drift apart and dissolve. Rather defeating the purpose, I suppose.
Yeah, let's just introduce something entirely new.
There are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
I actually don't know those
We are
now.
reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable.
I'm very shocked about this.
Well, I think that's enough education for today, now that I've given you some food for thought. Or rather, an entire banquet.
Good job. Pew pew pew. Benjamin, this is absolutely not helping me to know what that
I
is.
want to remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend.
Cool.
Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge.
Okay, cool.
I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
Why the laugh? Sir. You have been granted a run of phenomenon. If you are game. Heal Ipov would put your artisanry to good use. Do I need to take care of my weapon? No, that's totally fine. Okay. I need to grab myself something to drink too real quick. So that's what we're gonna do. You guys, you have to grab something to drink too. I know you guys, you probably have not drank anything in a while. So go ahead and grab yourself something to drink and I will do the same. And okay, my cat is sleeping over there. He still has the cape on. So if he like runs somewhere around here, you will see that. But yeah. Grab something to drink real quick and then we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all got yourself something to drink. I hope you are all also good citizens. So, Krill, tell me about what to do. Well, that's given me much to mull over. I feel as though we're one step closer to understanding the forum's true motives and the mysteries of life itself, for good measure. It's funny, I came here with the intention of expressing my gratitude, only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling this friendship and support will be a great boon to us in days to come. Or his death. Or his death. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way you could better acquaint yourself with Philip Paul, as his scholar suggested, while I share our finding of Raha. So, where are we going? For real, where am I going? Oh. Oh! Okay. Let me teleport out. I don't want to walk. I don't want to walk. So. She says and then walks anyways. Don't question my logic. Just don't. Am I going back to talk to everyone? Yes, I would like to enter the main hall. Graha! Hi, babe. Ostinian is here. Oh, welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to the studio proved most educational. While you were away, I received word from our fellow Scions. As expected, news of the Wandering Scales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring the leadership of the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Much hair everywhere. Our friends have asked that we bring the scales in our possession to Limsa Laminza. Are we going back? Like back? So the time has come for us to go on the offensive. It's too early to say for certain, but that does seem to be the way the winds are blowing. I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan, but let us see what awaits us in Vilbrand. Let's start by getting the scales out of his storage. Give me a hand, would you, Estinian? Okay, bye-bye, Benjamin. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a lovely Christmas. Phew, I didn't realize these crates were so heavy. I shouldn't complain though. Thrithra and the alchemists of the Grey Work put their heart and soul into each and every one of these scales, so you must treat them with the utmost care. Are you not coming with us? As much as I would like to escape the forum's watchful gaze, I have little choice but to stay behind. We're already on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as our official representative, were found to be consorting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. Hi, Reaper! Welcome! Merry Christmas! I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're having a lovely day. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers as I await word from Master Matoya and our other allies. If luck, we'll soon have good news of our own to share. Okay, we're going back. I didn't expect that, I'll be honest. The tide is about to turn, I can feel it. To Limsa Laminza! Huh. Interesting developments. Okay, let's go back to Limsa. Probably just gonna cost me an arm and a leg? That's actually okay. 700 is actually okay. I thought it would be worse. Look at all these people. Are we waiting for something? What the hell is that outfit? Not to judge. But... Listen? I'm listening. I'm listening. What am I listening to? Oh, he's even called Papa Mug. Oh my god, I didn't even read that. Yeah. It's fine. It's okay. It is totally fine. Oh, look at the hot bunny. I miss being a hot bunny. Okay, we need to go. We need to go. Nothing here. Okay, I just need to walk. For once in my life, I just need to walk. Oh, are we going to Hot Mommy? Hi. Yes. Are we? Help Mommy is here! My apologies for calling you away from Shalayan at such a short notice. On the contrary, we are honored and grateful, pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. It's only right that this discussion be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition. Our forces struggle to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it is only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will only be claimed through decisive action, and we have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It is reassuring to learn we are all in accord. But might I ask what your plan entails? It hinges entirely on the warding skills and our ability to utilize the potential to... That sounds like the best plan ever, like, wow. During your time in Shalayan, the allied nations have been engaged in separate fronts with no end in sight. To make matters worse, the surge in abductions of kobolds, Sajin, Ixal, and Ananta have given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. But your triumph in Razahan has given us cause to hope once more. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace, and it is you, the scions of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. While the bulk of our forces will continue to hold the Telephoroi at bay, we will dispatch our funnels to strike at the enemy's heart, Gollum. Am I going to Gollum? This brave few will be the Ilsebard contingent. Second? The Bard? No. To think such progress has been made in so short span. We are, oh my god. We're just running right into his arms, aren't we? He is expecting us. That is not smart of us. It objectifies our twofold. What the fuck does twofold mean? The first is to provide aid to the people of Golemald. As I previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered, robbed of their free will. They serve the Telephoroi as every whim without a question. Tama, it's literally me baking in real life cookies with you guys. It is actual, I am gonna be in my kitchen and we are baking cookies. I do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I ask only that in choosing to remember, we do not also forsake our compassion and morality, for without that, there can be no reconciliation, only death without end. You guys are 3 subs away from making some cookies, yes. On that we can all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Orianger observed in the capital. Though its purpose remains unclear, there is a reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precaution of what's yet to come. Until the Tower of Zelva's toppled, we failed to make any headway. Though the same could be said of the Telephoroi, there's certainly in no rush to press further into our lands. I'd wager the Spire's primary purpose to divide and keep us occupied while they work toward our annihilation. Thank you, Ursula. Let me finish this quest. Then we can go make some cookies, okay? My god, let me finish this quest. This would appear to be substantially by Ishtala's analysis of the tower's influence on ethereal currents. Based on her observation inside the Tower of Zad, the spires siphon ether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw far more than is required for this task alone. The access of ether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure it is not being harnessed or for our benefit. Hi Fabio, welcome! I hope you have a lovely day! It wouldn't surprise me in the least if it was being redirected to the largest spire in the capital. There's a logic in that, regardless, once we have uncovered the truth. We'll bring their schemes crashing down along with their infernal towers. It's all well and good, but what would you have us do? I assume it's more than handing over the scales and being on our way. We want you and your scales to join the Ilzabard contingent. Consider it an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? Sure, let's go. Perhaps you should be the one to answer that. Because I'm doing all the work? Yeah. For honor and glory! And the people of Golemond. Of course. Could not put it better myself. Ishtalov, Thancred, and Orianger have already pledged their support and are on their way to meet the rest of the contingent. They were positive you would come to the same decision as they did. Luckily for all involved, their prediction was correct. Once they have delivered the writing scales to Alamiga, the contingent will embark on its journey to Ilzabard. Raven and Lord Imeric are overseeing preparations. I suggest you make yourself known upon arrival. Pack warm clothing, first and the like. I thought that the cold will do you in before the Telephoroi so much as draw seal. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. They're not the only ones who can create diversion. What is a 60? I don't know what is a 60 goal? Now go, safe in the know that Eorzea will be as you lost it. Or better, upon your return. Oh, the music is really good. I like that one. Okay. This is the last one. Let me just finish this quest real quick and then we can go cookie, okay? Let me go over there because this is the end of the quest. Oh, I put Sonic at 60, I remember. Do you really want me to suffer that much? Really? Okay, wait, where is my little pod? Look, I put it up there because it's unrealistic we're getting there. My estimation was like maybe 40. Up till 40 seems reasonable. I put it there because 60 seems unreasonable, guys. It's for... Right, if I put it somewhere where it's bright... Right, nothing is bright here. Here. You can see today's subs, 30. You can't really see this right because... What the fuck was this? Because everything is dark here, I'm really sorry. Hi, Robin! We saw mommy, we saw daddy. What more can you ask for? Ah, the Wanderers returned. You've been busy bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warding skills of yours are what's made this whole venture possible. Will you and Lord Emmerich be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we have seen you all off, it's back to our respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defense efforts fall into disarray. And just between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Ilsebard contingent. The very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid onto the Gallians has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. You know what I would put the squads to? The lowest we have right now is like a proper lowest one is like 600. So I would have put the squads at like 500 with a cooldown, but for a month you would only need to pay 500 points for squads. But I put it so high because you guys don't do that. Don't do that. Come please them all. Sadly not, though. I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. Alas, I've been battles on my own to fight, where words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, but Lord Armoric's struggles mirror my own. For the time being, the best we can offer you is the peace of mind from knowing Eorzea is in safe hands. As we fight a good fight in Ilsebard, I and the other commands will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you. We meet again. Look who's joining the party too! Much has occurred since we parted ways in Verloc. From what I gather, the protection talisman you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. My contribution on this occasion is but a minor one. That being the information I have shared with Maxima, for the sake of the people of Garlemald. May the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with us? Strange, I thought you'd have a stake in us. I do, the Telephoroi have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But though every mode of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varys and plunging Garlemald into chaos. Were I to travel with the Ilsebard contingent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former Liga Artist and attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. That's a lot of big words I just read there, and I did not understand. Whether I am branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts. You will deliver your people from harm. Yeah, I doubt they'll be pleased to see the champion. True, I don't think they want to see us there either. I doubt. A fair point, but so long as you refrain from announcing your rival to all and sundry, the average person should have no inkling as to your identity. What do you mean I'm not famous? Is that your implication, sir? Although your titles and deeds are common knowledge, only a select few would recognize you on sight alone. We need to have more portraits of ourselves. This can't be going on like this. We need more portraits of ourselves. Because what do you mean they wouldn't recognize me? Perhaps one day they will learn that the warrior of light is not a demon to be feared, but a woman deserving of their trust. In light of Gaius' rather unique circumstances, I instead will assume the role of your guide. Though I may have deflected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Well said. Might I ask you to escort our friends inside? You might even bump into an old acquaintance or two, and if I don't see you again or you depart, may the Fury guide and protect you. All of you. Not you, Siri. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Everyone's here. Okay, but we are gonna go and bake some cookies now. So let me just switch on over.